In the scorching desert heat of the 12th century, two formidable figures emerge from the sands of time. King Baldwin IV of Jerusalem and Salah ad-Din, famously known as Saladin. Picture a world divided where the Christian kingdom of Jerusalem stands as a bastion against the expanding Muslim forces. A world where a leper king, Baldwin IV, despite his ailments, bravely rules, a beacon of hope for his people. Now imagine a powerful adversary in Saladin, a leader rising from the realms of Egypt and Syria, his eyes set on Jerusalem, his heart burning with the desire to reclaim it. The air is thick, not just with the desert heat, but with the anticipation of a monumental clash. Two worlds, two leaders, their destinies intertwined in a dance as old as time itself. Baldwin, the leper king of Jerusalem, vested in his faith and his people. Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, driven by a relentless ambition to unite the Muslim world. Thus the stage was set for a battle that would echo through history. The year was 1177, and the location, the barren landscape of Montgisard near Jerusalem. This was the stage for a battle that would go down in the annals of history, a battle of wills, courage and strategy, a battle between the young King Baldwin and the formidable Saladin. Baldwin, a mere 16-year-old, was far from an ideal warrior. He was afflicted with leprosy, which had ravaged his body, but it hadn't touched his spirit. Despite his condition, he was determined to lead his army, a force of less than 400 knights and a few thousand infantry, against Saladin's vast army. Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, was a seasoned warrior, a master strategist. He had led his forces to numerous victories, and now he had his eyes set on Jerusalem. His army, a colossal force of over 26,000, was ready to crush Baldwin's meager force. Saladin's initial strategy was to draw Baldwin and his knights into open battle, confident that his superior numbers would ensure victory. The battle lines were drawn, the tension was palpable, and the air was thick with anticipation. As the battle began to unfold, the vastly outnumbered Christian forces, led by their sickly but determined king, charged against Saladin's army. The ground shook with the thunderous clash of steel and the war cries of men. Against all odds, Baldwin and his army stood their ground, ready to face Saladin's might. The odds were stacked against Baldwin, but the young king was not deterred. As the dust of battle swirled, Baldwin, backed by the steadfast Knights Templar, found a way to fracture the seemingly impregnable lines of Saladin's forces. It was a pivotal moment, a turn of the tide that would echo through history. Baldwin, despite his frailty, bore the weight of the crown and the cross, embodying a resolute spirit that permeated through his troops. His tactical acumen, honed not in the comfort of a palace but on the harsh battlefield, was a beacon of hope against the formidable Muslim forces. With the Knights Templar at his side, a brotherhood forged in the crucible of conflict, Baldwin spearheaded a daring charge. The Christian warriors, clad in their iconic white mantles adorned with a red cross, broke through Saladin's lines like a divine storm. The Muslim forces, a seemingly immovable wall moments before, began to crumble under the relentless onslaught. The chaos spread like wildfire amongst Saladin's ranks, their once cohesive formation now a fragmented mosaic of confusion and panic. Baldwin's strategic brilliance had turned an anticipated defeat into an unforeseen advantage. The young king, against all odds, had shifted the balance of power. This unexpected turn of events, this reversal of fortune, was a testament to Baldwin's leadership and the indomitable spirit of the Christian forces. With a final push, the Christian forces sent Saladin's army into disarray. The Battle of Montgisard was over, but its echoes were far from silent. Saladin's forces, once a formidable threat, were decimated, with many soldiers falling on the battlefield. King Baldwin's victory, on the other hand, was a bright spot in an otherwise grim period of the Crusades. The young leper king had shown remarkable courage and strategic acumen, leaving a mark on history. But the impact of the Battle of Montgisard extended beyond the immediate victory. It was a pivotal moment that influenced the larger conflict between the Christian and Muslim worlds. The triumph of the Christian forces against all odds served as a testament to their resilience. As for the legacy of this battle, it remains a significant chapter in the history of the Crusades. It's a story of underdogs and unexpected victories, of courage and determination in the face of overwhelming odds. And so, the tale of King Baldwin and Saladin, a tale of courage, strategy, and resilience, continues to resonate through the corridors of time.